as for my 6-pointer, I've actually got 2 this week.
Oh, are we allowed to bring 2 now?
You're allowed to bring 2.
So is that a 12-pointer?
It's a 12-pointer. Not today. It's a super goal. So I had a 6-pointer set in stone, and then one has come from the clouds. It's come from absolutely nowhere that I just had to share with you.
Yes.
The first 6-pointer is that, as you may have read in the papers or watched on the news, I retired from Banyule Bears Division 2 Reserves football at the start of the year.
Headline of the
No
week.
longer playing. It was a big deal around the country. But I do miss the club, and unfortunately, because I've been so busy, I haven't been able to get down and support the boys. And I've played there for like 20 years, so to go from every winter, you're there 3 times a week, to just cutting it off, basically, it's a bit sad and it's a bit foreign feeling. I only went to 1 game during the year, but it is finals now, and the Banyule Bears, the 2s, they're in finals. So I thought I have to clear my schedule and I have to go. So I went down, walked in, and it was like, what have I been missing out on this whole time? It was like the biggest family. There was from the 70-year-old canteen ladies all the way down to the sons of the coaches and the assistant coaches coming over and just shaking hands. And they're going, Rog, where have you been, mate? Are you coming back to play next year? And I was like, oh, this is the community that we love.
Aww.
It's one giant family. Everyone's so happy to see everyone. And I just couldn't have felt more at home.
Are there a lot of people who've been a part of the club for years and years?
100%. There are people that are part of the furniture. And that's probably what's saddest for me, is that I was one of those people that was part of the furniture. I was someone that you could rely on. I could time keep for another, the ones if they needed a timekeeper. It was, I was helping Brucey, who was a legend of the club, set up the goalpost and all that sort of stuff. Love helping the club out. This year it's been a bit hard, but next year you can guarantee I'll be back around the club a lot more after how nice the weekend was. It was sensational. But the other 6-pointer that's come from the clouds. You will remember last week I told you the story about how I went into the club, the most beautiful girl I've seen, locked eyes with me, best moment ever. I went over, led to a kiss, but she left and gave me her Instagram on the way out. I fell in love. I was on the way home forecasting our kids and the rest of our lives together. And then I messaged her the next day to no reply, no bueno, could not believe it. I thought I was certain I was on. I was off.
Can we just clarify again? How many times did you message her, even though she left you on scene?
I may have gone the double message. I may have gone the double barrel. I may have gone the repeat offence. But that's okay. You live, you learn. Got no reply. Anyway, we obviously topped that little clip up about my pathetic excuse of a dating life, and we put it on TikTok and on Insta.
Did she see it?
She saw it. She saw the reel and she messaged and she goes, ha, 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 this is so funny, so sorry, all the rest of it. Absolutely love the story. Hey, I'm actually in Sydney at the moment, but when I'm back in Melbourne, let's go for a drink.
Rog, yes.
The podcast finally coming up, Trumps.
Oh, so
I knew it'd come in handy.
Here at The Slice, we are making big moves.